Okay, this is MC Bad to the Bones Exotic Kennels coming back with you with another great video. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, follow us on Instagram at MC Bad to the Bones _ Exotic Kennels. Follow us on TikTok at Forte Camp 4. We're going to get into our Frenchie. We're going to give Bubba a little love today. We're going to get into our Frenchie. Bubba, he is a Isabella times a Brennel. If you're interested in getting a Frenchie, this is the video for you. I'm just telling you some of the things that we have had with our Frenchie Bubba. When we got Bubba, he was a little timid, but he opened up real quick because that's one thing about a Frenchie. They have been bred to be companionship dogs. That was the number one reason they were bred, to be companions in France. And also they can be a little stubborn. So Bubba can be stubborn, but he listens well. And that's what I like about him. He has his own little personality. You know, a lot of people say Frenchies talk back. He does, especially when he's trying to get his way, or he feels like he needs to tell you something. Bubba gonna talk. I also like Bubba because once he finds his human, you're gonna be his human forever. However, the downside to these dogs, if you look at our walking video, Frenchies love everybody. They love their person, but they're friendly. They're gonna be friendly to strangers as well. So you gotta keep a real good tab on these Frenchies because, you know, we spend top dollar on our dogs. And just being a Frenchie parent, we put a lot of money, energy, time, and care into making sure our dogs are treated very well. You know, just being a dog owner, your dog actually becomes a part of your family. You treat them like your children. And Bubba and everybody, every dog in the MC Bad to the Bone Kennels is like our children, and we love them to death. We're gonna go over a few things with you guys, especially grooming. Grooming the Frenchies, especially the nails. Now, Bubba hates to get his nails trimmed. Like, that's the task I dread, to be honest, because I'm going to have to give Bubba treats. I have taken the fingernail file that we use to trim our nails, to shave and shape our nails with, to get Bubba nails shaped. But what we have been learning is to just take our time with Bubba and get him used to the nail clippers. We're gonna also go over ear cleaning because, you know, that's for every dog. Their ears need to be cleaned out, get that wax buildup out. So we're gonna show you that. So stay tuned. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the chat. We'll try to answer it to the best of our ability. Stay tuned and let's see what MC Bad to the Bone Bubba is gonna do today. All right, so if you see the beginning of the video, Bubba is showing me that he wants to go out the door. That's why I told you all that Frenchies are trainable. They're stubborn, but they're trainable. Right now, you know, he's already urinated. He's still out trying to poop, get his smells on. They love smells. They love smelling around. And that's a great temperament. He has a good bone structure, good structure, mild temperament. Like I said, he'll go play with the big dogs, but he's also a chill dog. So for that older adult, but Bubba or a Bubba puppy will be great for you guys. And that's what makes him great. But the best quality to me is the companionship and love to be with his owner, you know. And the time structure. Bubba is literally on my time. He knows what time I wake up. He knows what time I go to bed. And he knows it's about time for me to go to bed. So he'll be like, man, I gotta go to the bathroom before it's time for me to go to bed. So hey, he's outside looking for him somewhere to go. And then you're gonna notice with him, with the structure, with the discipline part. He's also disciplined now. When he comes back in the house, he's gonna meet his few friends, and he going back to his kennel. And that's another thing. Frenchies are not so territorial. They get along well with other dog breeds. You're going to see Bubba playing with the Rottweilers. You're going to see Bubba playing with the micro bullies. Like, he likes that. And we noticed that fast. Him and Derby would smash together. So we made sure that Derby knew, hey, this is Bubba, this your brother. We not gonna hurt Bubba, because she could do that. Now her mama was on go, very territorial. Like, her dad, Derby's dad was chill, but if he felt threatened, we have had fight instances with the mom and the dad not fighting each other, but other dogs. But on the most part, if they did not feel threatened by another dog, they would not fight. They only fought to protect themselves if need be. But long story short, Bubba ain't like that. Bubba get along with everybody. Like, he is good around kids. He's good around other dogs. He's good around, if you're single, Frenchies are good, because this gonna be your riding partner, your prayer partner, your TV watching partner, your eating food partner.
French boy, Bubba is an all-around good dog. He show quality, And most of your shows, you guys, mostly you're gonna see these brown Frenchies presented to you. You know what I'm saying? So Bubba will be a good add-on to your camp if that's what you're trying to do. Get that good structure, that show quality, that good physique. Bubba's athletic, he's lazy. He's just an all-around good dog to have in your program. Bubba also is one of the original breed of Frenchies, so you will always want to try to keep that into your French Bulldogs, so, these guys out now, they crossing them into this, they have, worse for breathing problems, they can't hardly hear, they have skin problems, so, and also, you guys, we have, we're reasonable guys, with, studying Bubba out. So, the only way you can do, find out is reach out to us, leave us a comment, and we'll drop our number. So, if you guys are trying to study Bubba, we're reasonable, contact us. And Big Boy too, but we'll let Bubba have his shine. Peace out.
All right, so we come to the end of part 1 of this friendship video. Stay tuned, because we're gonna go ahead and drop part 2 of us grooming Bubba and getting him ready to go. So you Frenchie or future Frenchie owners know what it takes to get your Frenchie ready and to go, and the care that it takes to just have a Frenchie. Until next time, make sure you stay tuned in. Make sure you subscribe so you can get that next video. And always remember to follow us on YouTube. Should subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at MC Bad to the Bone Exotic Kennel. Follow us on TikTok at Forte Kemp 4. And remember, we're bad.